Sorry, I had to put a trigger warning because my sister died 11 years ago this month. I was at her service. I didn't see her for 5 months. She was happy, fine, about to get married in January and start college. She had a blood clot that went to her lungs to her brain. She had a pulmonary embolism. That was what my adoptive mom, who I thought was my adoptive mom, who stole me, who kidnapped me and my sister. Not for her, but for me, they had no rights to me at all. And used me and made me and lied to me and told my bio family that my sister had died on Christmas Day and that I found her. I did not find my sister. I didn't see her for 5 months. My adoptive mom, who I thought was my adoptive mom, wasn't my adoptive mom, who had kidnapped me. And she's a nurse, and she admitted me into a psych ward 11 years ago, a week before my sister died. She's the one that pulled the plug on my sister. It's not even her daughter. Hers is by marriage, and the dad that I thought was my dad is not my dad. He was just some creep. Sick creep who needs to be in jail. So one day I'm going to court and taking both of them to court because this is, I can't heal from this. I don't understand how people can lie like this and get away with it. Like, I just don't know. I don't even know. My whole life has been a lie. It makes sense why they neglected and abandoned me. Like, I don't get it. Like, I was wondering why they never loved me. Yeah, that's why because they stole me. They forged my bio mom's signature. And I don't even know anymore. Like, I don't even have my birth certificate. I have my adoption papers. That's it. Like, and the dates don't even add up. That's not even when I was adopted. I was supposedly adopted at 2, but it says I was 4, so that doesn't make any sense. What happened to ages 2 to 4? I don't know. So that confuses me, and no one can give me that answer. So I don't even know anymore. Like, but what my dad did when he asked, he's not even my dad. The one that I thought was my dad who was hurting me, he did unimaginable things that I can't even explain. And I thought he was my dad, so I'm thankful that he's not, because now I can heal in a better way that that's not who he was to me, which has been eating me up for many years. But 11 years ago at my sister's service, he told me that the casket was open. He whispered it in my ear. And then I swear he snickered. After he had just asked me for forgiveness for what he'd done, and he still would not do a DNA test back then. I got laser tattoo removal first session done for free at my doctor's office. He branded me at 15 for a tattoo, and I'm getting rid of it. All this time, I thought that he was pretending that I was his wife and the Stockholm Syndrome and everything. He never got in trouble for what he did. He says that I've been dead since 2005, the year that I graduated from high school, on his job after he retired from the Army and worked at an academy for boys' school 6 to 12. And I haven't called this school because I had spoken with an investigator, and he said that my dad, who isn't my dad, he isn't registered anywhere, so he was never... there was no reports ever of what I told on him. So I am pretty upset that I have to find out hey, my friend, I have to find out how to take both of them to court. Like, they have caused my life hell, and I need to heal better because I thought these two people were my adoptive mom and my dad, and they weren't. All this time, they made me call them those names, and they're just Moran Scott. They're just people. They're just messed up people that made me go crazy, think I was crazy, put me on all these crazy meds, make me lose my mind, be in the hospital. I've been in the hospital. I was in the hospital for a weekend back in August, right before my son went to school, because I got overwhelmed with anxiety. Then 2 years ago, for 2.5 years, I was in the hospital 36 times because I was so scared of him and her that I feared for my life. Like, they were not near me. They did not know my address. They did not know my address. And I still was scared of them. Like, I don't want to be afraid of them anymore. I should not be afraid of them anymore. They ruined my life. And I'm so glad my son doesn't know about it. And I'm not going to tell him about it. He's just going to know that I just don't have any family left except for my other son I gave up 11 years ago next month. So I didn't even put that on there. But pretty much being adopted and kidnapped, and then me giving up a kid, which is really hard to talk about, which I don't want to talk about. But I haven't told Jordan, my son, who's 5, that he has an older brother, that I hope someday that they'll meet. I really do, because it's open adoption. So he's with his babysitter. He's safe. He's with her and her girlfriend, who've been together for like now probably 20-something years now. Like, so I worked at their salon. I worked at their salon. So I don't know. I just hope that one day that I'll get all the answers. But all I know is that at least the people that I thought were my parents weren't my parents, because now I can heal better. I can heal knowing that I wasn't actually the one that was going crazy. Like, I knew that something wasn't right, that it had to have been, I don't know, all the time that they were hurting me, I was like, I wish I was kidnapped. I wish I was kidnapped. Like, I was imagining I was somewhere else. Like, you disassociate. You're like, you're gone. You're like, you totally are like paralyzed. You don't even feel your body. You're numb. You're empty inside, and you're like, you're watching everything happen, and you're just like, I can't fight back. You can't stop what's going on. And you're like screaming inside your head, but you can't even say no. You can't say stop. But why can't? Does anybody else relate to that? Because that is the scariest moment ever, that something's happening to you and you can't even move. Like, your whole body, it's not like you're just like stiff as a board. It's like you just can't even, you're just like, I don't even know. I can't even explain it. It's like, that is the scariest thing. Like, I've been hypnotized before once, got embarrassed in front of my whole town, which I can't go back there again. I was back there in April. That's where my adoptive mom, she's not even my adoptive mom. She's not even a person anymore to me. She's nobody. She better not call me. I'm not answering her phone calls. I'm taking her to court, and she will go to jail for what she did to me. I can't eat. I can't sleep most nights. I have nightmares because of them. I can't do it. I think about them all the time. All the time. And I just don't want to think about them anymore. Like, maybe if they are in jail, I know that I'm safe. Like, they can't hurt me anymore. Like, I don't know how I'm going to heal from... Why do I find out now? Like, I'm 31 years old. Why do I find out now all of this? Why now? Right before the holidays? I hate the holidays. Like, I don't even want to celebrate it, but I'm doing it for my son. Like, I dress up my dogs. Like, they got dog candy canes, chewies. Like, I mean, I'm trying to do it for them. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I did the Christmas shopping in the school, and then trying to make friends with people, and I knew they were playing games. I knew they were playing games. I knew they were playing games, and I just don't play games with people. Like, I'm a nice person. You hurt me once. I'm not giving any more second chances. I'm done. Like, I can't. If you're either my friend or you're not, like, don't play games with me. Like, I can't. Like, I'm a true friend. I am there for you. Even if I'm 1,000 miles away, over the ocean, I don't care. I am there for you. And I don't talk crap to nobody else about you because I don't talk about other people's stuff. Like, that is not me. And I can't believe people are like that. It hurts my feelings. I'm so empathetic. I cannot turn it off. I cannot turn it off. And I will never stop caring. And everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. And I've realized all along that my purpose is I've always been a caregiver, and I always will be. My dogs are arguing over their chewies. Jesper, that's your chewy. Chase has already finished his, and Shadow's got his. My spoiled rotten dogs, and my son is still asleep, so I hope he doesn't get up early this weekend. But I have a routine, I have alarms, I have schedules, which I have to reset all this on my new phone. And my calendar. I don't want to do it, but my other phones were messing up, and I hope that my videos are going to be better now and try to do stuff, but I want to do cheerful stuff. I'm tired of sad stuff. Like, why do I have to find out and be lied to that I found my sister for real? I did not find her that way. I didn't see her for 5 months. Are you kidding me? Like, I wanted to see her for Christmas, and then I find out that she really did die on Christmas Day, that they lied for 2 days that she had died. That she had died, and I didn't know, like, for 2 days, and I didn't even get to go to her viewing and get to spend time with her. I find out in the middle, I walked past her to go sit down because I didn't even know we were about to start. They were waiting on me because he, who I thought was my dad, was stalking me to the bathroom, waiting for me. I had to beg him to speak at my own sister's service. That's why I cannot go to church and I cannot talk about religion, because they forced it down my throat my whole life. I'm glad this group doesn't talk about it, so please know nothing in the comments about it. And that's all I'm going to say about religion, because I just can't do it. I just can't. You can't honor thy mother and father when they tell you that they're your parents and then they actually kidnapped you. I knew something wasn't right. I knew they were messed up in the head. They lied to me and said that my bio mom was doing drugs and drinking and all this crap. And it was actually them. This whole time it was them, and I knew it because all they did was give us Benadryl, other medications and stuff that I don't even know what they were giving us. Just to make us go to sleep. And I watched them all alone by myself. My sister and I, the sister that died 11 years ago this month, who I got this tattoo for 10 years, well, for her 10-year anniversary last year, which I don't even know what I'm getting her this year. But they told me I cannot do anything for her grave. Like, are you kidding me? That's bullshit. Now that she is not legally my mom, and he was never my dad, I have rights to my sister's grave, do I not? Do I not have rights? That is my blood sister. That is my sister. I tried to protect her and told her to live with me, and she would still be alive. She would still be alive. And they said, I found her. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. So if anybody tries to lie to me or tell me anything or try to walk all over me or anything, I even told my husband he better not mess with me. Like, I am done. Like, nobody gets second chances anymore. I am done. I have boundaries for a reason, and I knew I had boundaries for a reason. I even told my bio mom, I started talking to her again, told her I'm not giving you my address and I'm not adding you on Facebook. I see your request and you asked me, but because of what Scott and Moore did to me and all the other people that hurt me, I cannot lose my boundaries. Like, I'm in a bubble. I have so many allergies anyways, and I'd be allergic to the bubble anyways. So anyways, I'm about to have surgery, so I'm probably going to be doing more videos and y'all are going to be annoyed by me. But I really appreciate this group, because if it wasn't for these videos, I would lose my mind. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I have nobody here. I have nobody around to vent to, nobody that actually understands and can relate to what I freaking go through every day inside my fucking head. I'm sorry I said that word. I try not to cuss, but I'm about to not to have to cuss because I don't cuss around my son. So, and he doesn't know anything about any of this stuff, and I don't ever want him to know. Like, I can't. Like, he's too emotional. And y'all have seen him. I don't know. If you don't know, if you haven't seen my son, he really is. Like, he has a paper cut. He's probably going to make me still put a Band-Aid on his little paper cut from 3 days ago. He even made his teacher do it. Like, but the PTA moms, I did a video yesterday, and there was something else that they said. They sat down right after I dropped off 2 of the kids. I walked them back to their class, to my son's class, that we were doing makeup day for the shop. Come back in, I go, man, it's so quiet out there. They're like, well, it was quiet in here too. So all 3 of them are sitting there for PTA. Nobody else is in there, and I sit down. This is after they already told me if I got my head checked in Mexico. Then they decide to say, the PTA, the president of the PTA, she says that she doesn't even like Miss Warden. That is my son's teacher. That is my son's teacher, and she has helped my son tremendously. That is bullshit. That is freaking bullshit. And they're trying to get me, like, push my buttons, like, to see if I'm going to snap and, like snitch on them or something. Like, are you kidding me? Then the one guy that was doing the register the whole entire time has his baby in the stroller right next to him, has the file opener that I got carefully all week from the office and always returned it. And then I had put my hand on the table. He decides to get the nail file and puts it right next to my hand, like this close from my hand, says, don't put your fingers on the table. He could have stabbed me. He scared the shit out of me. I didn't react to anything that they said. Nothing. I don't know. It's like I was frozen. I was like frozen. And then they go, thanks for helping this week. They couldn't even say my name. They couldn't even dare say my name. If it wasn't for me, I'm the one that took pictures of everything before we all started. Nobody else did. Nobody has asked me for the pictures for the setup. Nothing. I'm so mad. I was taking care of 2 kids while they were taking care of 1 all the whole time. And they complained about how long it was taking. They're the ones that were taking too long. Like, I'm so upset. Like, I don't even know what to do. Like, at least I got my volunteer badge, and now I can help around the school. And I'm definitely glad I'm not going to be on the PTA, because I knew that it was going to be crazy. And then she goes ahead and says, the president of the PTA says, she doesn't even want to do it. She hates doing it. Like, why are you doing it then? Why would you volunteer and do stuff for something you don't want to even do? Like, you don't even care. You don't have a backbone. And they're the mean people. And I don't want to be around those people. I'm not going to be associated with those people. No, I won't do it. If you hurt me once, done. I can't do it anymore. No second chances anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, my hair is like 3 different colors. Like, well, I don't know, can you see it? There it is. No, it looks Christmassy. Ha! My friend who's been doing my hair out here did it. And then the girl that's on the PTA, I told her she was only going to cut my hair. I told her she can do my hair. It didn't matter when. But I went and got my hair done because I was having a bad day. I was crying that day because of my sister. And I had just found out this news, you know what I mean? So I needed to do my hair. I'm about to have procedures next week and surgery by next month. And so I'm like, I wanted to do something for myself. Something that would make me feel better about myself. And she got jealous. She goes, well, I'm not your hairstylist anyway, so I don't care. Well, I said that, after I go, well, I told you you could still do my hair. She's like, she just walked off. She was like a bitch so I walked in the door yesterday. I don't even know why she was so mean to me. I told her, like, just because she goes by appointments only. Well, the other girl that's been my friend this whole time since I moved here, she cut and colored my hair like she always does. Like, I went to someone that I know. Like, why are you getting mad? I told you that you can do it next time. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I give people chances, but I'm done. I'm not going to try anymore. I can't change other people. I can only change how I react to what other people say or do. And because of what happened to me, makes me realize that I was in control all along. I could have fought back. But the times that I would be like paralyzed and stuff, those are the times that I couldn't. And it's scary. And if anybody else can relate, let me know. Because how do you get out of it? I do my grounding techniques, and it's like I imagine I'm somewhere else and I'm just like there, and then I'll just be there for a while, like just laying there. It's scary. It's like kind of like when you get like sleep paralysis too, but like in the middle of the day stuff. Like it's crazy. I don't even know how to explain it. But if anybody else can relate to that or anything I said, like let me know. And I hope I didn't trigger anybody. I really didn't want to be sappy today. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do some arts and crafts maybe. Do something, I don't know. But thanks. Thanks for the support. This group means a lot. Thank you, my friend, for watching. I really appreciate you very much, too. Much love, everybody.